What?
I should try to take my rings off.
Why?
Because I'm gonna go stain. We decided to go ahead and, well, I should say I decided. We have a sound bar. You're not coming outside, so no. Sorry, the dog. We have a sound bar for our television, and I want to mount it above the TV. So we went to Lowe's and bought some stuff. This is pine. It is a product imported from New Zealand. I only know this because I read the barcode sticker. I've never stained wood before, but I follow people on Instagram, as most people do, who do DIY projects, and I came across somebody who was using a color stain, and I thought I would love to try that. So I got the True Black color stain, wood finish. I'm just going in the light, it's a little bit better. And then we're going to go ahead and use a wax, a finishing wax afterwards. I did not plan ahead entirely. I don't have gloves. So this might make the rest of the week very interesting if it stains my hands. Oh. It's just a butterfly, but there are some pretty large bugs. Okay, anywho, let's get started. If I could go back in time, I would have taken these boards up off the ground and placed a drop cloth underneath to catch any additional stain that falls off of the boards. Doing a project like this the first time without having any prior experience was a little bit anxiety driven once I got going. It says to go ahead and wipe off the stain immediately, and then in parentheses it says 2 minutes. I decided to go back into the house to see if I could find some rubber gloves, which thankfully I did, because I was getting really nervous about how messy this actually was. So what I'm doing here is I put on the first coat, as you can see, then I freaked out, wiped everything off, and I went ahead and put on a second coat immediately, which it tells you not to do, but I did it anyways because that's just how I am. Then I went ahead and wiped it off again. In the end, I ended up moving the boards over to the sunlight at the end of the patio porch area and letting it dry while I moved on to the next one. I do have to say that the stain does dry very quickly, and I was able to use the wood wax, which I'm about to wood wax everything in my house because it feels so good and it protects the board so well, and there's no smell to it. So I highly recommend that product in particular. I feel like I could have done a little bit of a better job if I had a little bit better preparation with these boards, but all in all, it looks so good, which you are about to see the final result, instead of just going ahead and painting your wood with paint. Even though I had a few missteps in this project, I hope it is motivating for you if you're thinking about doing something in your home, that you just go ahead and get out there and do it. Alright y'all, so let me do a little backtrack. Staining without having like the proper tables was very difficult. However, I will say I feel like the stain turned out beautifully. I mean, our TV, we have to fix the back of it because it's not 100% level, but let me just tell you, it looks so good. And now we can put our sound bar up there. Like, I absolutely love how you can still see the wood grain in there. It's so gorgeous. It's just like a little bit different than, you know, plain. And this is all me right here, these little mess ups. I now know to be better prepared in the future. It's not, oh, there was a bug on me, but it was a little baggy. It's not difficult. Staining is actually very easy, and yeah, I would highly recommend this product, the Minwax color stain. again, the only like difficult part about it was the fact that I wasn't fully prepared. I was using my rubber gloves, which then got sticky. I would recommend using a latex glove, and I didn't like have a whole setup, but it looks so good. So